everyone, it's Nonna Grace, and I'm from Western New York. Today we're going to go over some quick tips for chicken care if you want to do chicken care. So first of all, you're going to need a house.
A house? Do you mean I got to build another house?
No, we have enough houses.
Oh, that's good.
But you need a house to keep them from predators and from the weather. I had to think, what the heck do I want to keep the house for? We also need bedding for our chickens.
Now I got to go out and buy mattresses?
No.
No?
No, we're going to use the grass clippings. When you mow the lawn, we put that into the nesting boxes, and then wood chips. We're going to have to buy some more wood chips because we have to change the
At least it's not a mattress.
And they need lots of food.
Food.
Your grocery bill's going to grow.
I guess it will.
Think. No, your grocery bill won't go because we grow a lot of stuff. We're going to give them, well, they get their pallets that you buy from the farm store, and then you give them fruits and vegetables, but low on the fruits. Don't give them citrus fruits.
No.
They don't like those.
That's good because we don't have many citrus fruits around here.
If we lived where it was warm, we'd have a lot of citrus. But
we might, yeah.
We have apples and pears, which I've already given them a lot of pears. And they like bananas and banana peels, and I gave them the leftover eggs. They like leftovers of anything. When the kids were here, we have lots of leftovers, but when we don't have the kids, we don't have as many left.
You feed me too well. Yes. I like what you make, so I eat it all. I don't have any leftovers.
We don't have any leftovers. We know we're from the clean your plate group.
Yep. That was what we were always told. Clean your plate.
They're going to need regular health checks.
Health checks? Now we got to take them to the doctor, too?
Oh, there's no way being doctors around. Although I did take little Mr. Brown to a vet. But no, the health checks I'm talking about are you just kind of look to see if they're puffed out or if they're acting funny. You watch your birds. You know your birds. You know if they're not feeling well because they can hide it real well. They're very good at hiding. They hide it until they can't hide it anymore, and by that time it's too late.
Yep. So you got to be real diligent on watching your chicks and
make sure that they're not limping, or because they could get bumblefoot. Have you ever had bumblefoot? That's where it's like a corn, like a hard stone in your foot. Is what a bumblefoot is, and that you can take out. It looks like a corn kernel. If you were to step on a corn kernel and embed it in your foot and then try to walk around with that would hurt.
Oh, it would hurt terrible.
And they need lots of space.
Space? Now I got to have more space?
No, they've got plenty of space. They need at least 4 feet inside and at least 10 feet per bird outside, which we've got a lot of space.
That's not near enough. I would say it needs twice or 3 times that much.
Well, they like to cuddle and snuggle. But those coops that you buy at the store, they say they will house 6 birds. Well, they might house 6 chicks, but they're not going to house 6 birds.
Not 6 full-grown birds.
When
they might at night, but not during the day. They don't have anywhere near enough room.
And I don't like the roosts that they put inside those. That's why you had to build some roosts for me.
Yeah.
They also need to be socialized.
Now we got to take them to social events?
No. Chickens are a social creature, and they like to have more than one. So that's why a lot of the farm stores won't sell you just 1 chick or 2 chicks. They want you to buy 6 in New York. Maybe in other places you can get away with less. But you have to have at least 2 so that they can interact with each other because they're very social. They like the company of another bird. So if you're going to have to separate them, you make sure that they can hear and see the other birds. This way that they don't feel like they're out of the group.
Alone.
Yeah. Then there's what they call enrichment, which means...
Now we got to enrich them? Now we got to buy them things?
No. It just... what you need is something for them to keep busy, especially in the winter. You hang a cabbage, or you have the suet blocks or the seed blocks so that they can pick at it. Otherwise, they pick on each other. They have to have toys, but they're food toys is what they are. They like those.
That I can deal with. I got a couple seed blocks that they can nip at. And I think we've got a little suet yet.
Yes, we do. We keep the suet in the freezer because suet will get gummy and sticky when you go to unwrap the suet and put it in the suet case that, actually, I have suet cases that you made.
Yes, I made them because we couldn't find any around here.
No. Well, I have a little video for you to watch. It's rather long. I probably should have said that at the beginning of this video, but it's probably about 15 minutes long. I've cut it a lot, so you're going to have a long video today. For those of you that like long videos, enjoy watching, and I'll see you on the other side. Saturday, I made pasta with ground beef, and I put eggs in it, and I put a can of crushed or whole cubed tomatoes or whatever you call it, and salsa. And this is what my lunch is for today. It is really good. I cooked the pasta and added it to the sauce. It's real tasty. I'm going to put cheese on mine. I wasn't going to show you, but then I thought, well, I just told you I was going to put cheese on it. Maybe I better show you. So this is what it looks like with the cheese on it. It is going to be delicious, I'm sure. I eat a lot with my eyes now, because my taste buds just don't tell me what things taste like. I can tell by texture, and I know this was something I really liked, so it should be excellent. The sun is shining really bright. We're going to go outside. I put the food out here for Fred, and he was out here with little lady for a little while. I don't know where he is right now, but we're going to go into the chicken area and take a little walk. Hello, ladies. Well, hello there, everyone. I just came over. There's Thunder. Thunder, how you doing? And there you are. And there's Snow White. She's the only one that's all white. And there's Mr. No, that's Fred. There's Mr. You look like you're fluffing off some little feathers. Where's that little rooster? Can see through the trees pretty good now. Let's see if we can see over into the neighbor's property. This is thinned out. Here comes Mr. Little ladies look alike. Snow White. And one of my mystic Morans. And there's another mystic Moran. There's the little rooster. And there is one that looks like it's a mystic Moran. But that one looks like the Black Betty, but it's not Black Betty. Black Betty's smaller. I gave them some eggshells, oyster shells, some scratch. Oh, come and see it over here. Here's where I dumped the eggshells, oyster shells, and scratch. That's for them. How many eggs do we have today? Oh my goodness. We have 1 egg there. We have 4 eggs there. How much food do they have? Got a lot of food. We got a little bit of a frost. As you can see, some of the tomato plants are dying. The eggplant plants look pretty sad. They got frosted on. We had some frost, but because he put these windows on, it saved the peppers. We'll have a tomato if they're not too bad. Oh, ooh, this one's rotted. It's got the dry rot on it. We'll throw some out to the chickens. They can have tomatoes if they're ripe, but if they're not ripe, you shouldn't give them any tomatoes. 1, 2, 3. I like them where the sun has been shining on them. They taste better. They have a sweeter taste. Shall we take a walk? Here's where he dumps the leaves. I've got a big pumpkin. I know I've got the little pumpkin, but I've got a big pumpkin over there. And you can see we had a frost. Everything's dead. We'll go over there and pick the butternut squash. Here's the butternut I've got 4 of those. That's good. Oh, this one. I probably should come out with the clippers because I'm not going to be able to break it off of the stalks. And carry, oh, there's 5, 6. There's 2 more over here. Wow. I got quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 of them. Wow. I better get something and carry them because that's a lot to carry. Big tree looks huge. I wish our season would be long enough because right there is a fig. It's too bad. Oh, there's figs on this side too. They're itty bitty. Too small. Oh, our seasons are not long enough. And this fig tree was supposed to be good for our area because it's called a turkey fig. See, here's another fig in there. But I don't think it's going to be okay. I don't think they'll ever get ripe. They're awfully small. There's nothing real big in there right now. Those pumpkins will be really good for me and for the chickens. I don't know if you know it or not, but squash works, or pumpkins work as a dewormer for chickens. I think my wagon's on the porch. We'll have to go see. Yep, it is. I've got to take the cooler off of it to bring the wagon out. And I've got the sides off of it, but that's okay because I don't need the sides. Order. So I can come in. Whew. We'll take this off the wagon. Doing everything with one hand is not as easy. I don't know where the sides are right now, but we don't need the sides. We're gonna come down the steps. This will be bonk, 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 because I just let it come down. There we are. Got the wagon following me. Let's take a walk over to the squash. Well, I shall put you down because I can't do this with one hand. Well, this is my harvest in the field here that grew all by itself. That other pumpkin, I'm going to leave it for now because I can't get this one. Jim will have to get this one. It's big and it's really stuck. We'll bring these back to the house. Much easier pulling it on the driveway than on the grass. And we'll bring it up in the house on the ramp. Got to use two hands. Now we'll take it out to the other, out through the other door back on the porch. Whoa, the one rolled off. It was not the best of them that rolled off. Push this away so I can finish with the door. I unclipped my microphone. Gotta put that back on. Actually, I'll just put it in my pocket. Hopefully you can still hear me. Pick you back up and put you back on top of there. There we go. We made it. I gotta shut the gate. Now we want it through this a little ways, not as far as it was. Go back in. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you, Jim, for participating in this little video with me.
You're more than welcome.
I'm sure others will find you very entertaining.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Well, we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.